As a composer, you're very much in your head. You spend a lot of time alone. So suddenly, to be walking into a room with 80 plus people on stage and a world-renowned conductor is a bit daunting, but exciting too. And when the piece was first played, we hadn't had a lot of time to talk before. We kind of just leapt right into the music. I mean, we chatted a little bit. He was just getting out of his car. He had come back from a trip to the Ukraine, I think, and he had his dog Maidala with him, who was this beautiful brown cloud of a dog, the softest dog I've ever touched, I think. So yeah, we had a brief introduction and then went right into the rehearsal, but I think that maybe that's where we're both the most comfortable. So he really, dove right into the music, and I felt right from the first reading that he understood, and that was very comforting to me, because to hand over something you've been thinking about in your head for so long and then to completely give the reins over to somebody you've never met before, that could go many different ways. But yeah, his musicianship it was clear that he had a vision for the piece and that it aligned with what I was hoping to achieve. The first rehearsal, I sort of try to give the orchestra and the conductor space to discover the music, play, listen to how their parts interact. A lot of my music is sort of very timbrally and texturally detailed. So sometimes when you just look at your part, it's not clear how it's going to work or where it fits in, whether this is a little detail, whether this is a primary melody. And I think that once the players have that experience of playing through, hearing how it fits, suddenly it makes a lot more sense. So in that first rehearsal, I give them the space to do that, clarify any issues that come up in rehearsal. So, there's how do you want this played exactly, the bowing, or what is the timing of this, how long should we hold it? Those kinds of just very practical questions. And then afterwards, I meet with Michael. We discuss sort of general feedback, ideas about the piece, how to structure, I guess, the following rehearsal, little things to work on.